Hey everybody, this is Lauren with Photography by Lauren Ray. I wanted to just quickly do a video showing you all how I back up my photos. I know so many people who have unfortunately lost their photos, whether it was a fire, whether their computer decided to delete their files, which does happen. They crash and the files are just gone. I myself had a fire 5 years ago and we pretty much lost everything, other than we didn't lose our pictures because I had them backed up on flash storage, and my mom had the ones I printed off. Every time I would go and make prints, I would just make extra copies for my mom, and I gave them to her as just a backup. And it was, very reassuring. I mean, I was 34 weeks pregnant and was really upset, but I think I would have been more upset if my pictures would have been gone. And so it was a real relief just to have that reassurance that first night when I was sleeping on my grandma's couch, just knowing that I didn't lose my pictures. So let's get started. Hey everybody, so this is how I organize my actual pictures. These little photo boxes you can buy at Michael's or pretty much any craft store. Walmart, Target, they have them too. And so these are some pictures of my little girl. And so I just write on the box the name of the person who is going to go in the photo box. Just simply put the photos in here and then just have them right here in the box. And then it is just a nice little way when I am going through my photos. I have my Lorelei box. I have all three of my children's in a box. It just makes it so much easier. So this is just a very quick way to organize the actual photos. So here are two of digital options for backing up photos. The SanDisk is flash storage. They can run pricey, but if you're on Amazon on the right day and time, you can get a pretty good deal. Or Best Buy or Walmart or Target. Really just depends on the day. I got this for I think $60 off of what it normally costs just by watching sales at Best Buy. And then this is an external hard drive. They actually run a lot cheaper, but they hold a crazy amount of pictures. When I think about what a floppy disk used to hold when I was in grade school compared to what this is a terabyte, and this is 500 gigabytes, and it's just crazy to know that much information can go on something so small. And I just honestly just carry this in my purse. I just put all my most favorite and cared about files on here, and it's just reassuring. It's so reassuring to have my stuff backed up. So I have my flash storage plugged in. I just wanted to show you real quick. At the top, I have a Mac, and it gives you options on how to modify the folders. And I do date created because it will go through and it will organize things based on when the images actually were taken, which is really helpful with organization, because then you have this is one of the ones I'm working on right now, so there's way less pictures and files in it right now, and I did that on purpose just to be able to have it be less overwhelming when I showed this to you all. And so this is just a nice way to keep track of them digitally. You just copy paste them and add folders. I try to just think of names that will help me remember exactly what's in there. Like this is my sister was selling a dress, and so I just titled it Dress Photo Edits. We did some group extended family pictures, and just did my maiden name with the year, and just helpful little hints like that just to keep it nice and organized. Before I close, I wanted to quickly just say another way that I back up my important information is I have a case of emergency bag. Before the fire, I just like had this thought, you know, what if I ever did have an emergency? And what would happen to my social security cards and my birth certificates and my kids' blessing certificates, my temple marriage certificate? And it was just things I just didn't want lost. And so I put them in a bag, and at the time of the fire, I had a bag to grab with our important documents. And it was like really great to know that that was not going to be in a landfill somewhere. And so it was really comforting and reassuring to know that like identity thieves couldn't get our information. And so that's just another thing to consider. I have like some random things in there, like some things from my grandpa and my grandma's, just little things that if there's a fire, it would have been sad to lose. So they're residing in the bag for now. So just thought I would just bring that up as like a quick little thing. Here with Photography by Lauren Ray, your photos are backed up. I back up the best of every session. So if you were to lose your photos, worst case scenario, I do have them backed up for you, and I'll always be happy to get them to you again. So, but as far as your other photos, it really is worth the time to take the time to back them up. Backing up photos and keeping them restored is honestly, it's family history. It's modern day family history. With all of my prints, my mom, you know, has her copies, and I actually gave her an external hard drive too with all my digital files. And it's just reassuring to know, you know, that it's in more than one spot. And so if there is an emergency or if my external hard drive fails, I can always go borrow my mom's to get those files back. And so it's just something to consider. You're not going to get your photo backing up done in a day. It's not possible. But what's encouraging is you just do a little bit each day until it's done. And it doesn't even have to be every day. Make it a once a week project if you have to. But the point is, you will feel better once they're done. And so that's my tips of the day. If you have any questions, you're very welcome to direct message me or comment under the video. And I always have plenty of ideas on how to back up. I just wanted to bring up the main ones I do, just as a starting point for you. So everybody have a great day and back up your photos.